Namaste everyone. This is an official announcement for the Sacred Psoas product, which comes out November 15th. I'm very excited to offer this. This is part 2 to the muscle isolations samyama practice. Part 1 was the heart seal, which you can see, I'll link that below, of that video and some of the content for that. The Sacred Psoas is unique in that a lot of the activations that are part of that product are not available on my YouTube or anywhere on YouTube. The isolations I offer, only a handful of people know these in the world, and most don't have a social media presence like I do, so they're not putting it out there like I am. The heart seal had several of those isolations were available, but they weren't organized in the system that I presented in the heart seal, and I gave a lot more information that gives you more complete knowledge of the muscles, how to isolate them, how they work synergistically on anatomy trains, meaning like fascia lines, and I go deep into that in the Sacred Psoas. However, it's a more fluid product now that I have more practice at presenting the content in a product format, because these are the subjects of my workshops. My workshops are usually heart seal related, Sacred Psoas related, part 3, Samyama part 3 related, which will be the next product, which is different. They're all different. It's not that one is better than the other, it's they address different things. And so the Sacred Psoas is excellent for sacroiliac traction, that's the joints in the very lower part of the back, and really good for relieving sciatica. I have a lot of testimonials on my Facebook, if you check that out, about people that have experienced relief of the sciatica nerve, which is basically stems from the spine. All the nerves stem from the spine and then goes down the outside of the hips. And also it's really good for increasing external hip rotation. I work a lot with the reciprocal relaxation reflex, so I show you how to engage the antagonist, what's inhibiting external hip rotation. You engage the opposite side of that. It's counterintuitive. You engage the opposite side of what's inhibiting it rather than pushing it away, meaning like with your arms or working with the muscles that are inhibiting it. A lot of times people will work on those muscles, but that's not going to get you the results as soon as it could be if you just isolate the antagonist. And there's so many other benefits to it. You will awaken the pelvic floor muscles that run parallel to the deep external hip rotators, and there's just so many benefits, it's really hard to explain. The Samyama practice is a meditative, concentrating, absorptive practice where you visualize the muscles, the engagements, I show you the movements and the use of props and so on, and then you become absorbed in the process of doing it. It's very, very calming, excellent for preparation for a seated practice like breathing or meditating, and this will develop your concentration, your ease. It's for all levels. If you can lay on your back and get yourself up from the floor, then you are able to do this kind of yoga practice. And indeed, a lot of my clients are older or have injuries, and so again, really good for that. I'm not a medical doctor, so you consult with your physician before you pursue this product as a healing regimen for if you have an acute condition. However, it's so gentle and it gets blood flowing in the spaces of your body that maybe aren't receiving blood flow due to sitting or lack of mobility, and that in itself, it nourishes the tissues that need nourishment, and so it becomes healing. So the product comes out November 15th on ninthlimb.com. I'll provide the link below. As usual, for the first 24 hours it will be half off, so that's $47. I think I let it go for the first 24 hours. After that, you know, it's worth 10 times what it is that I provide it for, and I do that for a reason. I over-deliver for a reason, so that you have the reason to come back. And so just know that whatever you're investing in it, you're going to get a lot more out of it as long as you do the practice. Watching it doesn't do it for you. You got to participate and do it along with me. But I guide you through all of that. The Sacred Psoas, in total, I have one more video to record, but it's less than 2 hours total. And so it's a bit shorter than the heart seal because I get right to it. More practice makes it better. So I hope to see you on the Sacred Psoas product. I see who purchases it, and as usual, I'll see you in the next video. Comment below if you found this video informative, and subscribe to the channel, absolutely. Namaste.